So fake it till you make it. This is one phrase that drives me absolutely. It just really gets to me when I hear people talk about it, and they say, oh, this is the way to success, fake it till you make it. And to be honest, anybody I observed who took that strategy ended up very unauthentic, not a genuine person, and always looked fake. Even when they started to get somewhere. And then the thing was, it didn't last very long. People started to see through them very, very quickly. And the reason I suppose I'm doing this one is I heard Gary Vee posted this on LinkedIn yesterday about how so many people are saying use this phrase, fake it till you make it, and wear the shoes, wear the clothes, wear everything. And it is something I struggled with, because I used to be totally against it and say, okay, yeah, no, you don't fake it till you make it. But then, through the law of attraction, through what I understand about energies, through a lot of things, I realised all that was wrong was that people were using the wrong words in this. And I would always say, do not fake it till you make it. I mean, it's there's people will say model success and do it. You observe success. You understand what it is they're doing. And often what happens, and I see this time and time again, people, they look, they're I'm going to model success, and they take a quick look, and they look at the surface, and they don't realise what's going on under the surface. And everything you see on the surface, there is an iceberg. There is so much more going on underneath, and they get it very wrong. And it's really, really obvious that they were just faking it. They didn't understand it. So I would always say, though, is follow success and observe. Now, if you understand, I remember when I had ponies growing up, there was still the days of the blacksmiths and the forges and all that, and they would get apprentices in that would learn the trade and learn how to do things, and they would watch and observe. If you've watched even the film the likes of The Karate Kid, there are steps that you need to practice in order to become a master of something. I'm not denying that. Of course, you have to learn your trade. You have to learn the steps to get there. And as they do say, success does leave clues. But the thing is, you have to understand those clues, and you have to observe and watch over a period of time, not take a fleeting glance and think, now I've got it, and run. And I've seen so many people do this online. But for me, probably the biggest one is, and I'm being totally honest here, and it is making me feel very, very vulnerable in sharing it, is the lack of belief and the lack of confidence within yourself. That has a massive impact. And when I started to really observe and look and see, and I used to see these people, fake it till you make it, and I thought, should I really be doing that? Should I just give it a go? And to be honest, I tried it a few times, and it was so not me. I can't fake it. I can't, my mum always laughed as a child. She says, you could never lie. I was, if I got some sweets, and she'd say, did you get some? She knew it before I even answered it. It's not who I am. But what I will say, and this is the phrase I started to use, is you have to believe it to achieve it. And if you saw my video about setting your intention and walking the tightrope, that's one. If you haven't watched it, I would advise you to watch it. It's very much of the belief in yourself that you can do it. And that is probably the missing piece that I have lacked for many, many years. I have so much knowledge. I know so much how to do stuff. I know how to do all this stuff. Like, I go in and I'm looking at things and I go, yeah, you can do it that way, and you can do it even way better, because I know more than a lot of the people that are teaching this stuff. What has stopped me up until now was the lack of belief in myself, the lack of belief and trust, the mindset that I was able to do it. And when I started this, you can believe it, to achieve it, or you must believe it to achieve it, which, as I said, I learned this through the, listening to a lot of the Law of Attraction. Esther Hicks, as you know, she's on my channel. She has inspired me so much. But you must believe you are it. Believe in yourself to achieve something. If you're doubting yourself, doubt is what's going to keep coming up and up again, and you will keep manifesting doubt. So whether you're in business, whether you're not in business, you need to believe in it. That is probably the biggest thing I have observed, I have learnt, and I am now doing from all the successful people. They'll tell you a lot of different things, they'll tell you lots of other things, but you just have to believe in it. I'm also a huge person I love to follow and get a lot of inspiration from him and learn a lot from Gary Vee, is because his business is digital marketing. So if I'm going to look at somebody good to model on how to do digital marketing well, I'm going to follow somebody like Gary Vee. I'm not going to follow somebody whose business is not digital media, or one of the top digital media spaces that are out there right now. And I've learned a huge amount from them. I see them try things and see them try, new trends and stuff like that. And within a couple of weeks, they've stopped it. And I go, well, obviously that they're not getting the stats on that. Why would I do it? So I learn a huge amount from Gary Vee on the social media side. But I love his attitude as well, as like, who, excuse my language now, but who gives a fuck, and not care about what they say. And you have to get to that. That's what I have learnt is the key, is believe it until you are it. Never, and it was Gary himself that said it, never fake it till you make it. Don't be afraid to say, I've stumbled, I've fallen, I made a mistake, I cussed, oh my god, I did a cuss on a video. So it's, you have to believe it and let go of what other people think of it. But know it within yourself. If you let go of it within yourself, and I was talking to somebody else about this yesterday as well, and they were kind of feeling like they had to let go of their dreams in order to achieve. And I said, no, you achieve and hold on to your dreams. Your achievements will get you to your dreams. If you feel you have to choose, you're going to end up at the end of your life feeling very, very sad. I have held on to my dreams. I have struggled. I have not followed the path of all my friends, of everybody in society. I've done it very, very differently, and I'm loving my life right now. Is it easy? No. Have I had it tough? God, yeah. Have I cried? Bucket loads. But you know what? I still believe it, and I hope you do too. So please hit that subscribe button, notification button, leave me a comment. The purpose of this is very much to have a conversation, open a conversation, get people thinking, just get us thinking a little bit differently, inspiring. Everyone is saying I'm inspiring them, but I'm getting inspired by the comments that come back. So leave a comment below, get in touch, and let's have fun.